right. I mean, Tyler Chappell seemed like he was in control for the first 2 periods, but Chris Vargo with that headlock gets him the big 7-point move. As we are underway at 165 pounds, Jared Keslar for the Panthers. He is taking on Ryan Burgos for Edinboro.
And Burgos, a guy, he won by fall in under a minute last night against Gannon. Has some pretty high expectations, always has a very high talent level, struggled with some injuries throughout his career. So he certainly has the talent to get into the rankings, and picking up a win over Keslar today would be very important. And then Keslar on the other side, obviously an NCAA qualifier last season. Lost 2 of the last 3, a couple rank losses, so certainly this is an important one for him. Needs to continue to take care of business and pick up a win here against Burgos.
And really pick up a little consistency, right? If you're Keslar, he's had some good wins throughout his career thus far, but has a few losses that you're wondering, that one didn't make sense. So see if he can get one here against Burgos. But Burgos, this was one of the matches Matt Hill looked at. It's like, hey, this will be a good one for our guy to get the win here against Keslar.
A very important match in the duel here is it's 12-6 Panthers. So a win here would really go a long way for the Fighting Scots to try to get back into this one. So Kessler's in on the leg there.
Trying to finish. Burgos able to work his body up on Keslar, trying to lace the ankle. He does get that leg laced. There is the takedown for Burgos.
So important first period takedown by Burgos is now Kessler's trying to reverse it. Burgos still has that arm. Those are in control here. Kessler's going to have to try to limp that arm out of there as Burgos has a pretty strong lock in there.
Keslar out for 1.
So good start by Burgos. Now Keslar has to force the action a little bit. Instead, it's Burgos trying to get in on a leg. Good sprawl by Keslar though to fight out of it.
So it'll be a 3-1 lead for Burgos at the end of 1.
As we take a look here at the ACC ranked wrestlers, certainly like most weight classes, a lot of firepower here at the top. Keslar down there at 33, but as we talked about before, a lot of good opportunities once we get into ACC play. But he's in a dogfight here with Burgos, and Keslar has to try to get a quick escape here and then get back to his offense.
And a leg in is Burgos. Flattening Keslar out.
He's got both boots in there, does Burgos. Keslar's trying to fight back to a base. As that riding time now, Greg, goes up over a minute.
Just not much movement here from Keslar underneath. Flattened out, a wing in there looks like as well. Jared Keslar from Connellsville High School. They actually wrestled a high school match here before this duel. Connellsville took on St. Edwards, Ohio. St. Edwards won over Connellsville 39-29. That was a good dual meet.
Yeah, a lot of good action. A lot of the fans stuck around here for this match as well. So always nice when you can work in the high school and the collegiate all into one day, one nice event.
So there was a stalling call on Burgos.
Edinboro coaching staff obviously not super happy with that, as Keslar is able to get to his feet quickly here on the restart. Burgos is a little bit high.
See if we get that leg in.
Really important for Keslar here. He needs to try to find a way to get out.
Final seconds clicking on. Burgos, really good job of riding here in this second period. Rides for the whole 2 minutes. Now has 2 minutes and 28 seconds of ride time.
Keslar looking at the coaching staff, maybe an optional start here. He needs a takedown, so almost at this point conceding the riding time point here as well.
He gives the escape, so it's 4-1. And because of that ride time point now, Keslar's going to need a couple of takedowns, so he's going to need to get to his offense quickly.
It's a good test here for Keslar. He's in deep water now. We talked about the talent level of Burgos, certainly on display here today. These are the kind of exchanges that Keslar can't get himself into. Burgos is completely fine in that over-under situation. Keslar needs to be attacking, changing levels. And unfortunately, he doesn't have the benefit of time either, needing the 2 takedowns.
Trying to work on a couple of fakes. Burgos just maintaining position. Another opportunity could be to get that second stall call. If he can get a takedown and a stall call and then ride, that would tie it up.
The problem Keslar has is just not forcing the offense here.
That's a good counter by Keslar, but Burgos reacts just enough to be able to not give up the takedown.
And a good time-wasting position here on the edge of the mat. You see Burgos circling back in, so now he's back to the center of the mat.
Down to 30 seconds remaining now, double leg shot.
Beautiful double leg by Keslar. He's got to cut him though immediately.
4-4, but riding time is not going to help him out. He does give the escape, but he's only got 10 seconds to work.
If he can first force Burgos off the mat, might pick up a stall here, grabs the leg.
He does force the stalling.
He could complete the takedown here though, if he can get a takedown.
And we're headed to overtime. Coach Matt Hill not happy with that stall call.
Here we go, quick double leg attack. Collects both legs, is able to dive over Burgos, and more importantly, that stall was that last second shot attempt there.